Hi, I'm Dave Ulrich. I'm delighted to talk to you today about a question: what makes an effective HR professional? And what makes HR effective? In other words, how do we drive business success and how are we seen as effective? In our research, with over 20,000 people with partners around the world, we found 6 domains of successful HR professionals: strategic positioning, capability building, change champion, HR Innovator and Integrator, and technology proponent. But at the heart of our work is credible activist. HR professionals anywhere in the world have to be credible activists. And what we found with credible activists is it makes me be seen as a successful and effective HR professional. When I have this relationship of trust with my business leaders, they respect me and it drives business performance. In fact, of the 6 factors, it explains 22% of effective HR. Am I seen as successful? The other 5 factors are all equal at about 17%. But here's the other interesting thing. Does it make HR effective in driving business results? And now it's down to 12%. So being a credible activist makes me seen as good. I like my HR person. It doesn't drive business results as much as some of the others. But having said that, credible activists, we've got to do it. We've got to be credible, relationships of trust, and we've got to be activists. We've got to have a strong point of view. We found there are 4 factors in becoming a credible activist. And let me just talk through what those are. 1, we have to earn trust. We earn trust by doing what we say we'll do. Stephen Covey did a great book. It's The 8th Habit. Change at the speed of trust. Can we in HR be credible because we're trusted? Do we meet our commitments? Do we do what we say we're going to do? Can I be trusted in the work that I do? I meet a lot of HR professionals. And I say, how well do you get along with your business leader? And they say, I get along great. I do what I'm asked. I've worked consistently with the integrity, with ethics, and doing what I'm asked. But it's not enough. Do we influence and relate to others? We call this in some of our work HR with an attitude. It's not enough to have trust and let you spend some of the goodwill points. Do I influence? Do I push back? And the pushback is not just on HR. It's also on business. Do I have a point of view? Do I make myself known about what the business should be doing to be successful? And that's not enough. This one talks about improvement through self-awareness. Every one of us have strengths and weaknesses. We have things that we're good at, things that we're not so good at. The best HR professionals who are credible activists are very self-aware. They know who they are, they know what they want, and they know their strengths and weaknesses so they can complement themselves with others. And finally, do I help shape the profession? This is interesting in this data. It's not as big a predictor of business success, but it is a piece that our line managers want. We don't want HR professionals to be ashamed of our profession. Line managers say, I want an HR professional who's proud of what they do and who they are. That's it. We need to be credible activists. It is especially important for being an effective HR professional, but it also helps HR be effective in driving business results. Be credible by earning trust, be an activist through our influence and relationships, be self-aware, and be concerned with and dedicated to the development of our profession. I am so grateful in the job that I have. Every year I meet thousands of HR professionals. Most of them have mastered these skills, and it's a privilege to be a part of that profession.